EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Vikings and the Eagles on EA Sports.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Boston Scott, his first carry. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Scott with it again on second. And he's got some space here. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. On first down, Hurts. Got an open man, it's Scott. That is Tomlinson, who is down. Boy, not what they want to see. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Here's Scott. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. On second down now, it's Scott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Here's Hurts to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a dangerous throw towards the end zone. Boy, did it hang up there forever. Wanted to run up there and pull it down out of the sky.
Yeah, it felt like it really should have been intercepted. Lucky to have that one back.
You've got to be more careful when you're that close to the goal line.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. From the gun, it's Hurts. Hard throw, incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did. Allowed them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Kaepernick now on first down. Being chased out left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Escaping the pressure right. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. On third and long, it's Kaepernick. Flush to his right. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Dancing to his left. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Brandon Powell, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Hurts. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Aaron Siposs on to punt as he'll get this one away now. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in. Third down, Dalvin Cook. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on fourth down. Running for it, here's Cook. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Out to his left. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a third and short, 3rd and 1. Now Kaepernick. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. Cook. Sold out there at the end with a dive to pick up the first.
Were you as surprised as I am that they actually ran the ball there?
Yeah, I thought they might throw it.
Me too, but instead, they went old-fashioned, ran the football, and he made that call correct with that dive at the end.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Rolling to his right. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Buying time to his left. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they'd converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
They need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On play action, it's Kaepernick. They'll roll him out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. On play action, it's Kaepernick. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Colin Kaepernick in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Vikings would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. 1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27.
That's it, baby.
So you want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Both these teams making their final halftime adjustments. We're just about ready to get back to football. So for the call of the 2nd half, we get back up to Philadelphia and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the 1st half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Kaepernick. Flush to his right. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to have another 1st down here as he's able to dive beyond the marker. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A quick throw into the hands of Rager. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw, Kaepernick. Flushed out right.
You don't like that?
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Colin Kaepernick. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. Saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Complete left side, the tight end Rodgers. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On first down, Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably start pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. James Lynch coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. It's Desmond Trufant. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Extra point right down the middle, and they open the lead up now to 25. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown, this offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
That's a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Kaepernick. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. To throw is Kaepernick. Steps away. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw, Kaepernick. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. Kaepernick, they're going for it on 4. Escaping the pressure right. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And incomplete on a deep ball. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Kaepernick. Hauled in over the middle by Rager. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game and moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I want him out. They tend to leave him in.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jalen Reagor, a 3-yard touchdown run. And this Viking offense is running away with this one. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like...
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
It's Dalvin Cook there with a 1-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this belongs to the Vikings. And that one is his 2nd fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Kaepernick going to throw.
That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Cook.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Dalvin Cook
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings offense continues to pour it on. Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Watkins. And he stopped up short of the 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Play action. Now Kaepernick on the move to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick rolling to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. 2nd down, they go right back to Cook. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He gets away from one. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he dives forward, and he is going to have the first down with that effort. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they